Hi everybody, welcome to a slightly different live video to what I normally do on here. As you can plainly see, it's just me today, so I promise I will restrict it to 5-10 minutes tops. Probably the most anyone can handle listening to myself. But what I'm going to talk about today is the new Northern Affinity, or if we're being a little bit more accurate, probably the evolving Northern Affinity. Obviously, we've been going for about 3 years now, and so we've lived most of our business life through a pandemic, and most of the things we've been able to do have been very much dictated by external circumstances as well. Fingers crossed the time is that over for that, and we can start moving forward and developing and doing things based on what we want to do, what our partners want to do, what potential partners want to do. And that's kind of where we are at now. So the kind of new version of the Northern Affinity launched on the 1st of September. If you are watching this as a partner or as someone who's interested in what we do or been to events, whatever it may be, thank you for joining. If you have any questions as we're going through, do put them in the comments section as well. I'll see them flash up on here. If you are actually happen to watch this and it's not the live version of it, just drop me a direct message or send me an email, give me a call, whatever you want to do, and more than happy to do that with anyone. So firstly, why are we making the changes? Firstly, touching on what I've said there, the restrictions hopefully now have moved past that, so we can plan and we can really grow and develop the business how we wanted to grow it initially. We've had a real solid base of the last 3 years, and now is the time to really move forward. And I'll go into what that looks like in a second. But the main aim for that is the more things we do, the more people involved, the more activities, the more opportunities are for partners and people in the group to get involved, do things, more chances to have a platform to demonstrate skills. So that's really, really important for me, and that's the plans as we move forward. So a little bit of detail, I guess, on the changes. Probably one of the biggest ones is we've gone from having a monthly partners meeting, as it was, to we've moved that to 5 times a year instead. What we found, a number of things, is often they would fall in inconvenient times, i.e. school holidays. We always hold them on the last Friday of the month. So what we're doing now is having them in 5 months of the year when we know there isn't school holidays. And also doing a bit of research that's on whole how often our partners can attend these meetings. So we want to make it to suit the people in the group. The event itself will be taking a slightly different direction in terms of the format, which I'll go to in a second, but also it'll be slightly longer as well. So if you're going to make the effort to jump in your car or get on the train, we want to make it really worthwhile for you. So the day will be full of all sorts of things, but the focus will be about using the power of the community, of the group, to help each other. So the format change will be we'll go to looking at a particular subject area each time, and essentially for anyone who's done maybe peer group coaching type sessions, doing a big peer group coaching session during the day. So we will have 2 or 3 kind of short speaker sessions where people will give useful information based on the subject, but we will also do quite a bit of work on a particular subject that maybe someone in the group is having issues with at the moment, and in a very formalized, in a very in a correct format, we will look at tackling that issue and coming out with outcomes for that person, but also tackling subjects that the likelihood is all of us at one point have either previously experienced this subject, are currently experiencing this subject, or have done or are going to do in the future. So we will look at that. The current partner hour that we do is staying as it is, so that's online once a month. No real change to that. The co-working days are continuing and actually growing quite rapidly. So we're still going to do the 2 in Leeds, Manchester, Huddersfield, Liverpool, and Barnsley. But what we are going to do is add some more. So we've already added an extra one in Leeds. Just adding as we speak today, days in Warrington and Bury. We've already added Sheffield and Harrogate as well to it. And fingers crossed, very soon we will also have Halifax. So lots more new days, new opportunities for people to get together in that co-working environment that I know we've got a lot of great feedback from, and people really enjoy. So that's kind of a very brief summary of the event side of things. But the thing I mainly wanted to talk about was the platform side of things, giving the guys in our group the platform to move their business and move themselves forward. We are going to be relaunching the podcast in October time. This will be a video podcast this time. And again, it'll be focused on the guest having a platform to demonstrate their skills. So I'll be passing out more details to the people about that. But if you are a partner and watching this and haven't booked yet, hopefully you've seen the link to do so. If you haven't, just let me know as always, and book on a slot, and we'll get the video podcast for you going. And hopefully we'll be looking at new and exciting ways of promoting that and getting more listeners and viewers on that. We will be also releasing a brand new publication, a written publication, which will be coming very soon. It will be full of articles about and from the people in the group. It will opportunities to advertise for people in our group as well. Again, more platforms, more opportunities to speak to people. We are going to be launching our new workshop days, which are going to be run by the partners, not by me. You'll be pleased to know. So we'll use the expertise of the people in the group. We've got just yesterday actually put the details out there for the first one. Anna Short will be doing a day on building a marketing strategy. Now, it's important to note that these days won't be basically long bits of information being thrown at you and you have to try and go away and then do something with. The purpose of the days will be at the end of it, you will come away with something. So on that, in this particular example, Anna will be helping people build a marketing strategy. And again, it won't just be theory. You'll be taking the day to put that strategy together with obviously Anna as the host, but also with each other. Small groups, no more than 8 of these sessions as well. So they will be coming. Another thing for the partners, we will be doing what we're calling social media visibility days. The idea behind these days is probably most of us use social media to promote our business. We've got community here who want to support each other, and this will allow you to do that from on the social media platforms. We'll just make it a lot easier for you to do that. Again, I've sent some information around. If you haven't seen that, let me know and I can forward that on. I've done a video for the partners giving the kind of details of that. But again, at the moment, we'll be doing that once a month and using the power of the group. So what I've done there, is a very, very brief overview of some of my kind of changes, new things that we're doing. But, we are really excited by the things we're doing, and it's going to hopefully really explode over the next few months and into next year as well. We have a lot of interest from new people, which is amazing to see. So the details of what we do and how we do it, obviously alter and all time, and they always will do. They'll never stay still. But the basics of what we try to achieve will stay the same. It's about how do we collaborate with each other, how do we build a supportive community, and how, from my point of view, the biggest thing for me, how do I give our partners a platform to demonstrate what they do and be put in front of as many people as possible. It's hard for small businesses to be known. You're competing against people with bigger budgets, and whilst we can't promise we can do everything for anyone, we can at least help, and that's very much where my aim is. So yeah, that's kind of, like I said, a brief summary of everything we're going to do. Well, thank you, by the way, Anita. Hopefully it sounds awesome to other people as well, so thank you for that. Yeah, so that's kind of a brief overview, brief summary of everything. But as always, for anyone, like I said, whether you're a partner or just someone watching this video, I've never spoken to before, don't know anything about us, just get in contact with me if you want to find out more. You can see across the bottom of the screen there's a link to our events page on our website. We love having guests at our days. Come along. Co-working days are great for that because quite informal, no agendas. You do what you want when you want, turn up when you want, leave when you want, that type of thing. And also, if you want to find out more, I can sit down with you and kind of half an hour, grab a coffee and have a chat about all that. So that's it from me. If, like I said, if you're watching this live then or after the fact, please just drop me a message if you've got any questions or want to know any more information. I'm more than happy to do so. Thank you everyone for time. Have a good day, and hopefully see all of you soon.